Okay, this is take two on Linux Mint versus Windows 11 review. And okay, I'm gonna try and what's the word? Summarize it the best I can. Um, they both work. They both work well. They're both actually fast. Having said that, Linux Mint came fast out the box. Windows 11, I spent 3 days going about my own way of debloating it, and I still didn't quite get there, but it's mostly very good. And okay, so here's what I found with Windows 11. Um, it's if you're an advanced user, like into what you say intermediate to advanced, uh, it's it's uh, it's really good. Uh, I've been using this for years, and I know how to use it, how to get into everything and make it all work. I know all the keyboard shortcuts. I'd done this in college. I had friends. I used to watch people. I know how to handle Windows. If you were coming from with the old Windows, if you knew nothing, you could teach yourself how to use it. It was not difficult. Windows 11, you have to know stuff. You have to know keyboard shortcuts. It's ridiculous. How do they expect old people, children, people with limited, beginners, people with limited computer experience to use this damn thing? You know, uh, Linux used to be for advanced users, but you go into it, right? Don't debloat it, and everything is just like you can guess, you can intuitively use it and guess what goes where. It's flipped upside down. You know, I highly suspect, now that I think about it, that the reason for this was to get people to be like, oh, what do I do here? Let me just ask Copilot. Maybe that was it, because like I say, I can run circles around this thing. I've used computers at an intermediate level for decades. I went to college for this. If I was just starting out, it's crazy. Like I can't. Again, these things, the roles are flipped. I can't use Linux that well. I don't know the terminal commands offhand. I've actually forgotten a lot of the Windows terminal commands and stuff. But again, when you go into that, it's so much easier to do like the slightly more advanced stuff on Windows. Uh, Linux is now the best beginners operating system that does just about everything. There's nothing more. I do have to test out the whole package manager installation thing because I don't yet haven't figured out if that works and how that works. No, but I did actually. So it's crazy. But I would starting over right now. I would just start with Linux. I really hope that when Windows 12 rolls around, that they just bring back what we knew from like Windows 7 and before. You know, because it's just ridiculous the lack of usability and all the crap. Like I say, even if they didn't bring back the usability, I could deal with it. A lot of advanced users, intermediate users, the guys who know the shortcuts could deal with it. Your beginners, I'm sorry, Microsoft, you're losing out in that market. So, anyway, that's all I have to say for now. I'm going to try and make this a short. So, peace out. Have a good one.